All right, let's get with it. Just a second ago, Aaron Ekblad puts the Panthers ahead of the Maple Leafs in Toronto 1-0 in the critical game five. Like I said, who wins this game tonight wins the series. So Florida up 1-0. Florida's coming out like gangbusters and looking like the champions that they are. Let's get to the topic at hand, which is the schedule release, in which will be in within the next 22 minutes. I could tell you some of the things I know since I've been off the air. Number one, Green Bay will open up at home as the 4:25 game, which is the late game on opening day, September the 7th at Lambeau against the Lions. And then they play 10 days later on Thursday night football. Thursday night, Amazon first game on Thursday night will be Jayden Daniels and the Redskins at Lambeau. So that's what I know about that. Plus, Green Bay will play Week 10 at home, Monday Night Football against the Eagles, and then they'll play December the 16th at Chicago on a Fox double, a late doubleheader for Fox. 4:30, the early game, 8 o'clock. The Packers and the Bears. What else do I know so far? Dallas will host Kansas City on Thanksgiving. That's a CBS game, quarter to five Eastern time. Detroit will find out their opponent for Thanksgiving in the next 20 minutes. The Christmas Day games have been delivered. Uh, the early game will be Detroit at Minnesota. Then you're gonna have the Green. I believe no, it's not Green Bay. Kansas City at home against the Broncos. And I forget that's the Amazon game. I forgot the early uh first game that's gonna be on Netflix. It's a pretty good matchup. I can check. Let me see. Let me check for you. 25 minutes away, according to the NFL clock. All right, I got it right here. Cowboys. It's always the goddamn Cowboys at Washington. That'll be the early game that day on Netflix. It'll be Dallas at Washington, Lions at Vikings. That's on Amazon. I mean on Netflix, and then Amazon will have the Broncos at the Chiefs. That's your Christmas night split. Derrick Henry got a 3-year, $30 million extension through the 27th season. Just looking at some games. And we haven't heard who's going to be the NBC game Thanksgiving night. We haven't heard that one yet. San Francisco will open up in Seattle. That may be a game we do up here. But we're 23 minutes away from the schedule being released. So it will be interesting for everybody to make their travel plans, to buy their tickets, to go see who they want to see play in person. That's the beauty of tonight. People already making their travel plan. I could tell you one team that got their schedule out early this morning. That's the Packers. Because nobody travels like the Packers. I think the Steelers, their fans got their schedule because they travel. Steelers and Packers, they're everywhere. Their fan bases. So they got their schedule early today. So their fans already got their hotels arranged, getting their road tickets ready. Good for those fan bases. Kansas City more of a bandwagon fan base. Not, you know, you ain't gonna see me Chief jerseys here in New York, folks. That's what I'm talking about. So get ready for that. I'll be in Moss's room around 10 o'clock for the Vegas Edmonton game. And I'm looking forward to that. As I'm looking at the clock tick down before the schedule comes out. You got your stupid fans, first fan base always think of as the Dolphin community. When that schedule comes out, I bet you every one of those Dolphin idiotic fans are gonna got them going 13-4. That's why you can't take Dolphins seriously. You know what I'm saying? But I'll bang on the Dolphins. I'll look at their schedule later tonight because the first one we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the prime time games. The matchups are interesting. Last year I hardly did any ESPN games. This year I will be doing Week 10 for sure. Philly at Green Bay, depending on how Green Bay is playing. I know Philly's gonna be strong. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of teams that interest me. Word got out today in Seattle, and I sent it to 305, and I know he was pretty happy that Mr. Young Milrow, Alabama quarterback, is impressing the Seahawks so much that they will have a competition. Remember the last time this happened to Seattle? I was there 13 years ago when a young Russell Wilson beat out, I forgot the quarterback now, but they gave him, what, a lot of money. Matt Flynn. And Matt Flynn never saw the field. For Sam Donald's sake, he better have a good camp because to the Seahawks, money doesn't matter. Pete Carroll proved that. Money doesn't matter to them. It's competition. And now word is out in the Pacific Northwest that Milrow will compete with Sam Donald for the starting quarterback job. And I like that. And I know Mr. Miami right now. I think he's ready for a Milrow jersey in the old school one. I gotta get him one of those. If his boy does do the unthinkable. I'm not a big Jalen Milrow fan, but I've seen his tools, and he has looked spectacular and out there. And Seattle is primed and ready. That'll be one of the teams I will definitely follow this year up here. I'll be looking at the Seahawks very closely out west. Home for San Francisco opening day. That may be a game I may do. So right now, as the clock is ticking before the complete schedule comes out, poor Maurice got him a nice haircut. That was no trip. Referee, come on. Right, leaves in a power play for 2 minutes. I'm over here just talking about the schedule. Kansas City asked for Thanksgiving, they got it. I mean, asked for Christmas Day, and they got it. As they'll host the Broncos. Who knows where the Broncos will be? See, that's the beauty about the NFL. We don't know where teams will be, and I don't know. I mean, I just know this in what I've seen. How can you know like LA in the West? Who cares about the North because they're playing tough competition now? We'll see how good the Lions are now against tough competition. I love Tampa, you know that. You guys know I love Tampa Bay. In Atlanta, I'm a big Penix guy, and I think he's gonna have a monster year down indoors in Atlanta. That division with those two teams is gonna be very interesting. New Orleans and up Schitt's Creek, you know, They may be in the Arch Manning sweepstakes. And then in the East, you got Washington and Philadelphia. And, Dallas, same old bullshit with them. Get all the hype. They got the opening night game. They just couldn't let us see a Philadelphia against Chargers matchup. Or Philly. Let me see who Philly hosts this year in the West. Uh, they're playing Kansas City at home later in the year. I know that. So that means they get the Chiefs and the Raiders going to the link, and they go to Denver and they go to the Chargers. You know what I'm saying? As the clock is ticking, and you know how that works. You know. All right, 1-0 Florida after one. Very quick first period, the way you like it in the NHL. Evening to Miss Molina as she made it home safe, which is good. Glad to see that. And her Cowboys uh, will be in prime time again. Christmas Day, Dallas at Washington. Speaking of Washington, did you see that is 1 o'clock Eastern, by the way? Dallas at Washington, Christmas Day. Um, that new two, no, no, it's not even two. That new $3.5 billion retractable dome the Redskins are gonna put where RFK Stadium used to be. Wow, wow. That division will be interesting. Every the media is pulling for the Cowboys. You know that. Melina in the building. Good to see her. 15 minutes away. Um, we will do the prime time games first, starting with Sunday night football. Then we'll do Monday night football. Then we'll do Thursday night football. And then the next thing we're gonna do is see who has the most prime time games. A lot of times networks don't want you. Even if you play a tough guy, Green Bay, for example, they got two primetime games right off the bat. Home, both of them are home. Jayden Daniels week two on Thursday night football. Week one, the Lions at 4:25. So as the schedule ticks down, let me look at something other than the goddamn clock with the schedule. If you know me, you know what I like to look at. So let me get over there. Kill some time. There we go. Yes. Checking out some hockey jerseys while the clock is ticking down. So beautiful. Oh, yeah. Let this bad boy tick. When they get back on the ice in the NHL, the schedule will be released. They're at the same exact time. I think ESPN did that on purpose. ESPN got their schedule show. NFL Network got theirs. I have mine. And with mine, you're not gonna go and hear like you would in the goddamn Dolphin community. Win. Oh man, having a good time tonight. So 12 and a half minutes to Destiny. So we're in the building here, getting ready for a big celebration tonight. So 11 and a half minutes to go. The reason why I don't watch the scheduled shows, because especially NFL Network, they're too Dallas based. So if I wanna hear about the Cowboys, I just go to the Dallas station down there on the internet and listen to Brad Sham and Babe Loffenberg all day, waxing poetic about the boys. But I'll say one thing for Dallas media: they are hard on the Cowboys when they don't come through. I'll give them that. They're not like the Miami media, who I like a lot. I love those guys down there, but because they will get their press passes taken away, they always kissing ass to uh, that ass clown owner Stephen Ross and Chris Greer down there. And when you have an idiot as a head coach, you get what you get. You know what I'm saying? Rocking the ultimate old blue Dodger jersey from the late 1990s. So Mike Piazza. That's what I'm wearing tonight right here, up here. Always wanted this jersey. When this jersey became available, I jumped all over it. So, so Christmas Day, Cowboys, Commanders, Lions, Vikings, Broncos, Chiefs. And we're going to see how many teams got prime time games. How many do they have? Who has the most and who has none? We will do that. Grinder said the Jets will have at least four primetime games. We're going to find out in exactly 9 minutes. So I'm very humbled to do this show. This is my second one. I did it last year. And I like doing events like this because it just brings family out in football fans. But then again, you got a group of ass clowns like the Dolphin community that don't know how to celebrate, and that's why I wish them nothing but the worst. Let's see what Manzano's saying tonight. Did you see the updated odds for the Stanley Cup after the first few games of round two? For each series, they're saying it's going to be Dallas in Florida. They don't trust Winnipeg. Well, Winnipeg is gone. You can forget about Winnipeg. And they don't trust Toronto in the East to make it all the way to the finals. I don't know what to tell you, Tony, when it comes to the NHL. I just know this: Dallas and Edmonton, Carolina, they look very good. So we'll start with the primetime games, and I'm looking forward to that in about 7 minutes. And I'm looking forward to that. Go for every primetime game, folks, to start this platform tonight.
I have a weird feeling, in my honest opinion, that they're gonna have Dallas have the most primetime games.
To me, I look at it as how the strength of your schedule is. And I'm going to go with either Green Bay or Detroit because they play all the good teams this year. They play Dallas. They play. Uh,
Dallas, you consider Dallas a good team?
yeah, I got them fifth in the NFC. Yeah, they're better than Detroit and Green Bay.
Wow.
I'll tell you one team that is going to have a lot. I mean, you know what team may get it? You could put Dallas there. Minnesota. They're playing a lot of games on national TV.
Yeah,
Like,
but to me, with Dallas, I don't think they're as good as the media is making them out to be. I don't think they're a top five team in the in the.
well, I have it like this: Rams, Eagles, Tampa, Atlanta, Washington, Dallas. Okay, Dallas is six to me.
Yeah, I would have the team that you just brought up above them.
And then
Uh,
whoever wins the North, that can be Green Bay, that can be Detroit,
where do you have Washington?
Washington. I have uh Washington. I have five.
Okay, who's your top five
There's
in
a
the East? In
there's
the
there's a reason why, Tony, I put that thumbnail the way it is. There's a reason why. It's a
the
method
Car-
of my madness.
the Cardinals, Atlanta, Wa-
Washington
Washington,
and
and
Tampa
the
Bay.
Bucs.
There's a reason why I did that.
Uh, is it because you trust these teams the most?
Because one of them will be my fantasy quarterback once I
Jayden
see
Daniels.
he could be.
I think Kirk gets traded.
Oh yeah, he gets traded. Okay, let me go back to this. The NFL is playing games right now. 5 minutes away, folks.
Who are the four? Who are the international games that I know? The Dolphins have Madrid.
There's a lot of them. You got Kansas City and the Chargers. The first
Is that the Germany
Friday night
game?
of the year. They're playing in Brazil.
Okay.
You got the Vikings playing back-to-back weeks in Germany and in London.
Okay. Are they the only team that has back to back
Yeah,
international
even
games?
the Jaguars don't have it this year. This is a miracle.
Honestly, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Uh, they even gave one team multiple international games. That surprised me a little bit. Do the international games not get good ratings? Is that why they're giving
No,
a?
it doesn't do good. No, because at 9:30 in the morning, like they got the Dolphins and in Spain. That game is at 8:30 in the morning, bro. Our time, man.
Yeah, and like 3:30 in the morning West Coast.
Yeah, no, 5:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Hmm.
I know, I used to live in the West Coast. All right, ESPN has showed their schedule this year. I just took a little peek. I didn't pay attention to it because I don't like Monday Night Football. I may do one Monday night game this year, Week 10, Philly at Green Bay, folks.
Are the Thursday night games good this year?
We're going to find out in 3 minutes.
Do they
And
usually
guess
announce?
what, folks? Like I said, who does NFL Network start with the schedule and the game? You guessed it, the goddamn Cowboys. You can't
Jesus
make me up.
Christ!
Oh God,
This is why the Cowboys are hated so much.
I don't hate them. I just think it's comical that they're a third place team in that division and they treat them like they're the Super Bowl champs.
Are
That's what
they
bothers me.
with the Eagles specifically, or no, with Jalen Hurts specifically? Even though he won the Super Bowl, uh, is he still not getting the respect as one of the top quarterbacks in the league?
He gets it from me. Big O can't stand him. Big
Who?
O always froze up. Yeah, and Tua replaced him. Yeah, but no one cares about college. Big O is what you do in the pros.
No, as
Yeah, he gets the respect. Yeah, of course. He got it 2 years ago when he got robbed of the MVP. Well, now it's 3 years ago now.
yeah, was that the year with Lamar?
Did Lamar win it that year? No, Lamar won it in 23. Lamar was robbed last year. I forgot who won in 22.
Was it Mahomes?
It could have been.
It it either had to be a quarterback or it was a running back that year that won it.
No, I think it was. I think it was Mahomes.
Who got the number? Who got the MVP this year?
Josh Allen robbed it from Lamar Jackson.
Because you feel Lamar did way better stats wise.
Hell yeah, Lamar did. Him and Burrow was the two best quarterbacks in the league last year, stats wise.
Why do you think they gave it to?
I'm not getting into it. All I know is the media loves that guy in Buffalo, and he hasn't done a damn thing.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. White is right.
All right, Pittsburgh opens up against the Jets, week one. Then they play Seattle. Steelers have an early bye, folks. Week five. Steelers bye this year. All right, let's get to it. All right, we'll start with Sunday Night Football. No way. Manzano's here. Let's get the Sunday night's football schedule out here. This is last year's. Can you give me this year's? Okay, this is this year's. This is not 2024 anymore, NFL, but they haven't changed it. All right, Sunday Night Football. Week one, Ravens at Bills. Week two, Falcons at Vikings. See, again, that's like 5 or 6 Viking primetime games. We'll skip Chiefs and Giants. That's a joke. And then week four, I will do this game for damn sure. Green Bay at Dallas. They're home away for home. New England at Buffalo. Are you kidding me? Lions at Chiefs. That's a good one. Falcons at 49ers. Green Bay at Pittsburgh. That's another one, bro. I'm going to be doing some Sunday night games. Seahawks and the Redskins. I'll be doing that. Steelers at Chargers, Lions at Eagles. I'll be doing that. Buccaneers at Rams. I'll definitely be doing that. Bengals and Ravens, yes. Broncos and Commanders, yes. Houston and Kansas City, yes. Vikings and Dallas. Depends on how the Vikings are going. Bengals, look at this. The Dolphins on Sunday night and a marquee matchup. Look at this. Dolphins and the Bengals from Miami. Week 7, week 16. That's a good pickup by. And we'll skip Bears and Niners week 17. So I'll be doing a lot of Sunday night games. Very good job by the Sunday night crew on Sunday night football. Excellent job. Let's do Monday night. Dolphins and Bengals late in the year. That's a good matchup. Good for them. All right, Vikings and Bears, no. Buccaneers and Texans, yes, I'll do that one. Chargers and Raiders, no. Lions and Ravens, no. Jets at Dolphins. So the Dolphins got two primetime games. Jets. Let me see if they're doing a doubleheader that night. Yeah, they are. Broncos and Bengals. Chiefs, Jaguars, no thank you. Bills and Falcons, Bears and Commanders, no. Buccaneers and Lions, yes. Houston and Seattle, yes. Washington and Kansas City, yes. Cardinals and Dallas, I'll skip it. Eagles in Green Bay, yes. Raiders, Cowboys on two the next week. Cowboys got a lot of prime time. At the Raiders, I'll skip it. Panthers and 49ers, that's the eye test special. Giants and Patriots, no thank you. On my birthday, Eagles and Chargers, I'll skip it. Look at this. So the Miami Dolphins will play back-to-back weeks primetime games at the Steelers, then they go home to play the Bengals. Good for the Dolphins. Niners and Colts, no thank you. And Rams and Falcons, yes, I'll watch that one. So Monday night, I'll do probably half the games, maybe 6 games on the Monday night schedule. Next, Thursday night football. Let's see where Taylor Rooks will put her beautiful bod at. Redskins, Packers, yes. Dolphins, Bills, yes. Seahawks, Cardinals, yes. Niners, Rams, no. Giants, Eagles, no. Steelers, Bengals, yes. Vikings, Chargers, no. Ravens at Dolphins. Look at this, the Dolphins. Oh, all these primetime games. Good for the Dolphins. Ravens and Dolphins, yes. Raiders, Broncos, no. Jets, Patriots, no. Bills, Texans, no. Bears and Eagles, no. Cowboys and Lions, yes. That's the week after Thanksgiving, by the way. Dallas will be on 3 straight Thursdays in a row. So the Cowboys getting the love from the networks. And we'll do the Cowboys next. Oh, shit, I took it off. Let me see. All right, Manzano's still with us. He's probably in the Dolphin community room as they got the Dolphins, those clowns going 14-3. You know how delusionals are. Can't take them seriously. All right, what was that? Thursday night football, and then we'll start looking around next at who has the get back to Thursday. So I'll be doing a lot of Monday night and a lot of Sunday night games this year, folks, which means I will probably do an early game in the day. Let's continue. Dolphins. Good for them. All right, who's after that? Uh, Raiders, no, no, no. Cowboys, Lions, Falcons, and Bucs, yes. LA and Seattle. And then Christmas night, Kansas City hosting the okay, the Thursday night football, good job. Monday night football, Sunday Night Football was excellent. Now let's see who had the most primetime games. And we might as well start with them. Let's do the Cowboys first. Let's count how many primetime games the Cowboys have. Let's go. Number of primetime games are 4:25 and 8 o'clock, 8:30 games. As we do the Dallas Cowboys. Nice thumbnail, nice wallpaper for the Cowboys. Uh, they do their exhibition games at the Rams. Baltimore will be in Dallas, in Arlington. And then Atlanta comes in. Okay. All right. Philadelphia, 1. Giants, no. Bears, yes, that's the prime time, 4:25, week 3. Packers, 3 games. Jets, that's a 12 o'clock game. That let me tell you something. Jets Cowboys week 5, 60,000 Cowboy fans will be at the Meadowlands. You think the game is in Arlington? At Carolina, the Redskins come in October the 19th, week 7. That's a prime time game. So let's just do the Cowboys. One, two, three, 4, 5. When they go to Denver the following week, week 8. Atlanta, that's a Monday night. 6 primetime games so far. 7 for the Cowboys. 8 for the Cowboys. 9 for the Cowboys. 10 for the Cowboys. 11. Jesus Christ. 12, the Thanksgiving game. So the Dallas Cowboys, folks, a team that I look at as they're all right, nothing special, is on prime time 12 fucking times. You cannot make this shit up. 12 times for that. I think Dallas is going to win the prime time. 12 for the Dallas Cowboys. 12. All right, let's do the Miami Dolphins. All right. Let's do the Dolphins. All right. Colts, they're at the Colts to open up. Then they're home for New England. 1 is Buffalo. 2 is the Jets. Back to back weeks. Good for them. 3 is the Ravens. Okay, Dolphins. You go, boy. Dolphins got a week 12 bye. Where's the other games at? Let me go back here. They got 1, 2. Jets and Buffalo back to back weeks. Buffalo's a Thursday night. The Jets are a Monday night in Miami. Good for the Dolphins, but they give up to some starts on Monday Night Football. Ravens 3. Rematch with Buffalo is not. That's week 10, 1 o'clock. The Commanders, that's a 9:30 in the morning game in Spain. They're off week 12. New Orleans. The Jets week 14 here at Pittsburgh. That's a primetime game 5. Bengals is 6. Wow. There you go. Week 17. Tampa Bay comes in, and then the Dolphins go to New England. So the Dolphins got some cold weather games at the Jets, at Pittsburgh, and then they finish with New England. Interesting. While the Bengals will be a Sunday night game at home, and then Tampa Bay. So let me get back to the hockey game. I really don't care about the schedule release there. So we got Dallas with 12, Miami with 6. Let's see who we're gonna do next. up here. Let's go with Green Bay next, and then we'll do Buffalo. Let's do the Packers. So far, the Cowboys, the big leaders in the clubhouse. We'll do Buffalo and Kansas City after that. Then Philly, the Rams. Just to let you know where the schedule makers are thinking and what they're thinking. All right. Detroit 1, Washington 2. At Dallas is 3. Cincinnati's 4. Who got that game? CBS. That's a good doubleheader game. Week 6. We may be in Lambeau for that. Arizona 425. Yeah, that is prime time, folks. Whenever you play a 425 or 8 o'clock, 8:30 game at the Steelers. So they got at Arizona, at the Steelers, Bengals, Dallas. So Green Bay, 5 of their first 6 games are on prime time television. Then Carolina, 6 with the Eagles. So your Thanksgiving game is Green Bay at Detroit. That should be a good one. Broncos 7, Bears 8. The Bears is going to be on a Saturday night. Then they play Baltimore, and then they finish the year at Minnesota. So right now, Green Bay got 8 primetime games. Good for the Packers. That means you'll see them every other week. Every 2 weeks, you're going to see a Packer game live nationally. So the schedule makers so far are very good. Dallas with 12, Green Bay with 8. I know there's a lot of people rolling their eyes right now, but the Cowboys got so many. Let's do Buffalo, then we'll do Kansas City. All right, the Yays getting their schedule together. I can tell you right now, Buffalo, 2 of their first 3 games are on prime time. Jets got back-to-back home games. Steelers and Bills. Good luck with that, Jets. Baltimore at home, 1. Miami at home, 2. New England at home. Why they put that on a Sunday night, I don't know. 3. Atlanta, 4. You see what week Buffalo gets their bye. Okay. They get their bye week 7. Chiefs at home early no first Sunday in November. The weather should be nice in Buffalo for that one. That's 5. Houston 6. Pittsburgh 7. Bengals 8. They got Pittsburgh and the Bengals back to back weeks. Bengals go to Orchard Park. They go to Pittsburgh. Does the Bills? Philadelphia 8. That's gonna be a good one. The Sunday after Christmas, week 17, Philly at Buffalo. And then they finish the year at the Jets. So Buffalo got, let's do it right for the Bills now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So right now you got Dallas with 12, Buffalo with 9, Packers with 8. Kansas City now. Let's do the Chiefs. I'm pretty sure the Chiefs will be up there with Dallas. All right, let's roll with the Chiefs. So Dallas is far and ahead, 12 games. Grinder, you can come up if you want. Melina, hello again. Manzano ran into the Dolphins community room to hear bullshit. What else is new? Tony likes that bullshit from the Dolphin community. All right, let's do Kansas City. Dallas again, the leader in the clubhouse with 12 primetime games. And since Grinder's gonna pull up, we'll do the Jets next. Chiefs tickets on sale for the Bears game tomorrow. Chargers 1, Eagles 2. Wow. Eagles coming in for a Super Bowl rematch in Kansas City, week 2. That is a Fox doubleheader game. Giants 3, Baltimore 4. All the Chief tickets go on sale tomorrow, folks. So if you're a Chief fan, don't sleep online. You better have a great internet service. Oh, hold up. Wait up. Let me see. Let me go back. One, two, three, 4, 5. They play at Jacksonville on a Monday night. 6 weeks in a row, first, folks. The first 6 weeks of the season, the Chiefs are on prime time. 7 against Washington on Monday night. 8 against the Bills. They get their bye week, week 10. Let me get this right. How many games is this? All right. They have 9. 10 with Dallas, Thanksgiving. 11, Texans. All right, Chiefs and Broncos, leader in the clubhouse. Grinder, you can pull up wherever you want, bro. Chiefs and Cowboys with 12 apiece. Wow. Chiefs and Cowboys, 12 apiece. Who do we do next? All right, let's do the Jets. They have one at Miami week. I think it's week 3. I think, or week 5. Jets. Wow. Buffalo and Pittsburgh back to back, and then they go to Tampa. Week 3. All right, let's do the Jets, everybody. They're at Green Bay for the exhibition game. Okay, that's cool. Then the Giants, they play the Eagles, the traditional. All right, Pittsburgh at Buffalo and Pittsburgh at home. At uh, at Tampa, at Miami, that's 1 for the Jets, 1 prime time game. 2 at New England on Thursday night. Oh, let me go back slowly. Here we go. Jets bye week is week 9. All right, Jets got 2 primetime games. Grinder thought they would get more, and they don't have more. So the Jets are done there. So Ramos, the Dolphin community giving them 13 wins already. Oh man! All right, who's next? Let's pick a interesting team. Let's go back to the NFC. Let's do Washington, and then we'll do Philly, and then we'll do the Lions. So Kansas City with 12, Dallas with 12, Buffalo with 9, Green Bay with 8. Those are the leaders in the clubhouse for prime time games. Washington hosts the Giants on opening day. Okay. At Green Bay. That's a prime time game for them. Okay. Raiders no. At the Chargers, okay. The Bears. Good luck with that one, folks. Dallas. That's one, two, three, four for the Commanders. Four out of their first. Let's see. One, two, three. All right. Three. Four is Dallas. Five is Kansas City on a Monday night. Then Seattle on Sunday Night Football. We will definitely do that game. Seattle at Washington, no doubt. Then the Lions, six. Them and the Dolphins get their bye week 12. Broncos, seven. So they got seven. Washington. Good for them. That talks about their improvement. Let's do the Lions. Let's do the Lions right here. Where is the Lions? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. So Detroit with 11 primetime games. Okay. Let's do the Eagles. Then from the Eagles we'll do the Rams. And then we'll do Baltimore. And then we'll know our answer. Who is this? Philadelphia? One, two, three, four, five, six. They play the what you call that game again? Black Friday game hosting the Bears. Chargers 8, Buffalo 9. Yeah, they play Buffalo week 17 in Orchard Park. It is going to be cold up there. Saquon, if you're healthy, get ready. So the Eagles have 11. What that tell you? The NFL know what they're doing. I'm not going to do Chargers and Broncos, those teams, because they're not going to get a lot of games. Where is Baltimore at? Do the Ravens. One, two, three, four, five. Hold it. Back up a second. Let me see that again. One, two. All right, they get their bye week 7, the Ravens. Two, three, four, five. Let me do the Ravens one more time. This shouldn't be right. One, two, three, four, five, six. Wow. I'm pretty sure that the Green Bay game is week 17. Week 17, we got a great NFL week with Philly, that Philly at Buffalo, Baltimore at Lambeau. That is a great doubleheader week for the NFL. So mark week 17 in your calendar. So right now the Ravens only have 6 primetime games. I'm surprised by that. Very surprised by that. Let's do the Steelers. Wow, this is what happens when you have no quarterback, folks. Steelers' first primetime game, week 7. Then Green Bay, week 8. That's a Sunday night game. We'll be doing that game. That's 2. 3 at the Chargers. 4, Buffalo goes to town. 5, Miami on a Monday night. 6 at Detroit. Wow, Steelers and Ravens. 6 primetime games apiece. Wow. Wow. Interesting. Let's do the Bengals. Then I'm gonna do the Chargers because they got look like the Chargers got more games out on prime time than at 4. We'll do them next, and then we'll go completely into the NFC with the Rams, the Vikings. I already did the NFC East teams, folks. We missed them, sorry. Let's see. All right, Bengals. I know they're at Miami for one of them. 1 at Denver on a Monday night. 2 home for Detroit. 3 at Green Bay. 4 the Steelers. 5 the Ravens. Let me go back a little bit because this is going a little bit too fast. All right, Broncos is 1. Lions is 2. Packers is 3. So you're going to see the Bengals 4 weeks in a row in prime time in the big game between weeks 4 and 7. Steelers, that's 4. They get their bye week 10. Bengals 5 at Baltimore, 6 at Buffalo back to back. Yeah, the schedule is not easy for them. 7 at Miami. So Bengals got 7 primetime games. Good for them. All right, let's do the Chargers and then we'll go strictly into the NFC. Chargers are right here. Tickets are on sale now for most of the league. You can go to SeatGeek and see what they got for you if you want to go to a game. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Dolphins, Redskins, and Chargers off week 12. 6, 7. All right, Chargers got 7 primetime games. Good for them. Something told me to check them because every time I looked at another team playing against them, its game's always at 425. So we did the marquee teams. I'm gonna do the Rams first because I like them a lot in the West. So let's do the Rams. All right, Tampa is obliterating Toronto 4-0. So I don't know what to say about that. All right, Houston at the Rams. That's 1. 2, San Francisco. Their bye is week 8. 3, San Francisco. 4, when Tampa comes in on Sunday Night Football, we'll do that game. That's week 12. 5, 6, 7. All right, the Rams got 8. Good for them. They deserve that, by the way. I think they're the best team in the NFC. They deserve that. So, oh shit. Yeah, I put the thing on for you, bro. I'm sorry about that. There you go.
All right.
Sorry about that. I was looking for you before. All
Yeah, I
right.
was trying.
No, go ahead.
Now I was trying to get on, but they raining down in Virginia, so the internet was acting funny. That's what it was.
It's all right. By the way, the Jets got 2 primetime games.
That was close.
Yeah, you was close.
I think they wasn't get that many primetime games, because they did because they so that because Aaron Rodgers ain't there no more.
Yeah. Let me see who else I'm gonna put. Who else I'm gonna do? Uh,
And Justin Fields not a household name. It's not. So
I don't think Fields has what it is. What's about it is. Sometimes when you put a team on a pedestal like they did the Jets, putting them on all these primetime games, and you don't come through, people get tired of it, and networks
right.
get tired of it.
and they did it 2 years in a row for the Jets. And
Exactly.
most of the time, Jets lose. And it's not like they lost some close games, and it wasn't helping. So
I would agree with that.
that's what I thought. I said 3 or 4 games before a few hours ago, but because I thought about maybe Aaron Glenn. But to really think about it, they only had 2 games prime time, right?
Yeah.
That
Dolphins on week three. I mean week five. The Dolphins and they play somebody else. But I know they're at Miami on Monday Night Football, week five. All right.
what is
Buccaneers got one. Yeah, Grinder. Two Detroit. Yeah, go ahead, Grinder. He was talking. Is Nick
I'm
Foles
saying
playing?
no, I'm saying it didn't surprise me, about that. So who got the most games in prime time so far?
Dallas, Kansas City, and Detroit.
And Detroit. God, I can understand Kansas City. Yeah, you already talk. We already talk about Dallas, so please, man.
Yeah, Dallas
I,
got
I,
12. Dallas got 12
so
points.
Dallas got more prime time games than Philadelphia.
Yeah.
But I thought the Eagles is defending Super Bowl champs, right?
Yeah, you're right about that, but they don't get the love, man.
I thought Super Bowl champs supposed to get mostly prime time games, right? That's what tell me if I'm wrong. I could stand be corrected.
No, you're right.
Yeah, NFL. Y'all telling y'all keep on telling y'all. You know what I said, brother. Miss, y'all shit is dirty, man. Y'all shit is dirty. How Dallas gonna have more primetime games than Philadelphia? But
They
they Super
love
Bowl
Dallas,
champ,
man.
and
They
they gonna
love
be
it.
disappointed again.
Yep. It always looks like that, right? All right. Seattle got four primetime games. I'm just about done doing this. Let me do Atlanta, then Minnesota, then I'm done with the prime time games, and then I'll give you the Jets schedule grinder.
Okay. Okay.
I'll do that in a minute. Falcons, one, two, three. They got three prime time games in a row.
Who?
Not bad. Atlanta,
Oh, Atlanta. Okay. Is it the middle of the season or beginning of the season?
early.
Oh.
At Minnesota, Buffalo at home on a Monday night, week six. See, Atlanta got early bye. They got a week five bye, though. And San Francisco, that's on a Sunday night. Four for the Falcons. Five for the Falcons. Damn. Where did the weeks go? So Falcons got five. All right, let me give you the Jets. I know they open up against They open up against Pittsburgh and Buffalo at home. Then they go to Tampa. And I think the Jets bye week is week nine. A lot of people got week nine for their bye week. All right, here we go. At home for Pittsburgh, home for Buffalo. They're both 1 o'clock starts. Then at Tampa Bay at 1 o'clock. Then week four they go to Miami. on a Monday night. Then they host Dallas and the Broncos. So the Jets, let me get this right, four of their first six games are at home. Then you got the Panthers at home, five of your first seven. Then at Cincinnati, Cleveland at home, New England in prime time. You got Miami and New England on prime time. Baltimore at 1 o'clock, Atlanta's at 1 o'clock, Dolphins here at 1 o'clock, at Jacksonville 1 o'clock, at New Orleans 1 o'clock, at New England 1 o'clock, and then you end the season in Buffalo. So the Jets got two primetime games at Miami, at New England.
So the first half, I mean,
It's Miami and New England. Let me make sure I let you know. Looking at this, Miami's week 4, and then the Patriots is week 11. That's the only
so so
primetime
I'm,
game.
so I'm talking about the first part of the season. If the Jets could go 3-3 or 4-4, I'm good with that.
Okay.
I think it should strive to be 500. And then if they want to make the, I mean, not if they make the run, they could make a run. Like I said, NFL, anything can happen. I'm saying Jets could go on the road, but I'm just talking realistic. I would like to see 500.
Okay. All right. Toronto's getting obliterated at home.
Mm.
I thought it'd be later than this, man. All right. Boston up by 7 midway through the third against the Knicks.
They up by 7.
Yeah, Boston.
Come on, man.
All right. Let's do the Vikings, who got a lot of games on primetime television, folks. Bears 1, Atlanta 2, Pittsburgh 3, Chargers 4, at Dallas 5, Detroit week 17, Christmas Day on Netflix. So they got Minnesota got 6 primetime games. I thought they would have more. And that'll be just about it, folks, for the schedule. I gave you all the marquee teams. So Dallas, Kansas City with 12, Detroit and Philly with 11,
Still can't get over how Dallas can get more primetime games than Detroit.
I don't know.
Dallas Nation, y'all gonna keep it being getting disappointed. I'm just saying, like, see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear it. Oh, NFL is like really like the NBA. Um, had the loser trying to win some games, win some championships was not happening. Oops, did I say that? Just saying, like, wow, and why y'all can get some of the primetime games of other teams that I'm surprised that how many primetime games Washington had.
Oh. 7.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
Take 2 off for Dallas and give it to Washington.
Eagles and the Bills with 11. I forgot who has 9, but two teams got 9. Green Bay got 8, and a couple of sevens and a lot of sixes. So you're gonna see basically the way the schedules makers made it is you're gonna see a lot of the winning teams from last year. Let's see if they can win again. That's
Right.
gonna be the story.
Besides Dallas,
Beside Dallas, well, like I
I'm just
said, the Chiefs got 12. Eagles and Bills got 11.
saying
You know
how
who
could
who surprised me, man?
what?
Steelers and Ravens only have 6 apiece.
That's surprising.
Yes, very surprising.
And also it's surprising that the Chiefs got more primetime games than the Eagles, and the Eagles again. I mean, like,
Super Bowl rematch, by the way, week 2, I believe it's in Philly or I think it's in Kansas City. The Super Bowl rematch at Kansas
really.
City at 4:30. Eagles at Kansas City. That is on Fox.
Um, but I do. Could I say something about the AFC?
Yeah, go ahead.
I know I was thinking about the AFC today, and I was really thinking about that. And I'm telling you this that I really how many matter of fact before I talk about how many prime time games like Cincinnati had?
7.
Okay, 7. And I'm saying this though, the team is to watch out for. I believe it's Cincinnati.
Well, I'm picking them to go to the Super Bowl. All right, the Texans. One, two,
And but also, it's a
three.
good point that you said about the Jets. The Jets is a year away. That is a good point. Think about it. That is a good point. Fields
Yeah.
play well. If Fields playing well in this second year, and I'm saying that I mean the Jets won like 9 to 10. I'm just saying they win 9 to 10 games. They just missed the playoffs and stuff. I'm not saying they're gonna have a lot of games of prime time. So I'm looking for them. Maybe they peak probably like maybe up there, bet probably um Baltimore. But I still say why Baltimore don't have more primetime games. I don't get
I'm
that.
surprised about that too.
You got you got the got Jerk Lamar. And you got Derrick Henry. For me, like they should have these about 9 to 10 games.
Yeah.
I didn't have 6.
I don't know. Yeah, that's the way. I think they just tied Lamar Jackson. Man. Doesn't do it in the playoffs.
Yeah, so it's like it's just punishment.
It's not punishment. Just that people are tired of him.
Yeah,
You gotta remember, people love Josh Allen.
yeah, but he cannot beat Kansas City. You can go 12-3, 12-4 all day, on 12-13 or something. But I'm telling you, to say when they play Kansas City, I said, you know they're gonna lose against Kansas City. Right? You're gonna
Yeah.
see, watch and see. You're gonna lose against Kansas City. You know that, right?
Yeah. Broncos got 6 primetime games. Did I do all the teams? Yeah, I did Minnesota. I did everybody
Cool.
except for this team right here. who the world is in love with, and I like them too. I respect their draft and everything, and that will be New England. Still New England, everybody. Let's see.
They did very well the
In the
draft and
draft.
also free agency too.
Yep. One,
Very well.
two, two, three, four. Give them credit. They got four primetime games.
Hey.
Patriots got four. And that's just about it, folks. Let me do one more team, and then me and Grinder's going to chop it up for a little while. And that would be the Atlanta Falcons, because I did everybody else. Let's see how many they have. Let's see. Dirty Birds. One, two, three, four, five, six. Six for the Falcons. So it's like the way they've done this is the teams are the marquee teams. They get the most. Then there's the teams stuck in the middle who are like 10, 11 win teams. They get six or seven or eight in Green Bay's case. So that is the schedule right there, folks. You just saw the schedule. I've done all the marquee teams. And I saw Miami, like, I wasn't even looking at Miami. I was looking at, like, the national schedule. I was shocked how many games they gave them. So the Dolphin fandom and their games, marquee games, are not easy.
No.
Dolphin, all their marquee games are at home, except at Buffalo. So if you're a Dolphins fan, let me see what they open up against. At Indy, New England, at Buffalo, the Jets, Carolina. From week 6 on, their schedule is brutal. So they better get off to a good start for their sake. And that's just about it, folks. Now me and Grinder's gonna chop it up. Hey, let me ask you. What's
Okay.
up, Iman? Let me see, Iman. What time did he come in here? Oh, just now. Yo, Iman, you want to talk about the Giants schedule? I'll pull it up for you if you want. Melina says good evening to you.
Good
Right?
evening, Miss. How you doing? Long time no see you. Keep up the great work, Miss Melina. Mrs. Melina.
Yeah, congratulate Melina. She got over 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Congratulations to you. Keep it up.
All right, Boston up 12 with 3 minutes to go in the third.
Not good.
I think the Knicks are just letting Boston win, and then the Knicks will take them out Friday
What
night
about the
regardless.
six game Friday night? Yeah, but I'm.
Problem is, Indiana's going to be well rested, folks.
Well, that's what right. We want to be well rested with Indiana, but it's
So,
still early. Anything could happen. They gotta make a run now, bro.
yeah.
They gotta make a run right now.
I think the NFL did a very good job with the schedule, except I am shocked that the AFC North got shafted like they did with the national games. I'm
In
very
Dallas.
surprised at that. Oh, Dallas. it is what it is. I mean,
Right.
I mean, let's cross our fingers and hope that. Well, I think Dallas will win 11 games this year. I do. One thing with the Cowboys that I always say about them, when they have to fulfill a need in the draft, they do it. They do a very good job drafting. They got Pickens from Pittsburgh last week to go with the quarterback. So uh, they did a good job. All right, the complaining has already started as the media is complaining that the Patriots got shafted with the schedule. It is what it is, gang. It
Right. We talking about the NFL. Come on.
is what it is.
If y'all don't know the NFL, to me, if y'all don't know the NFL, something wrong with you. The NFL is gonna make sure they make sure they marquee teams, make sure they're at a prime time. That's how they do it. And they don't care about the media. Do you think they care what y'all feel?
No, they don't. All right, let's see the Patriots schedule. I mean, the Buccaneers schedule. Falcons, Texans, Jets, Eagles, Seahawks, 49ers, Lions. Their first 7 games, their first 7 games are brutal. After
Cool.
that, the Buccaneers. Then after that, New England, Buffalo, Rams, Cardinals, Saints, Falcons. Yeah, they got a brutal schedule, man.
So who you think? Who you think the first part to see? Who you think who got the brutal schedule of the first part of the season? To you.
Tampa Bay. I just read it off just now. They playing good teams.
Yeah.
Their schedule is not as easy as I
Mostly
thought
all
it would be.
playoff teams.
Let me take a look at the West. Hold on. Let me see. Let me take a look at certain teams. Let's see. San Francisco. I haven't even looked at San Francisco yet because I just basically dismissed them. I shouldn't have did that. It is what it is. All right, San Francisco at Seattle. And let's do this. It's their fans, the so-called 49er faithful. Here we go. Uh, at Seattle, home for New Orleans. Oh, at New Orleans. Wow. First 2 weeks on the road. Home for the Cardinals. Home for the Jaguars. At the Rams. At the Buccaneers. Home for the Falcons. At Houston. At the Giants. Wow. Wow. You see what falls into your lap, folks, when you're not really paying attention? Wow. That's all I gotta say. So all I gotta say is wow about the 49ers. Let me see something. Yeah, Grinder, you look. I know you're looking forward to plan on going to any Jet games this year, man?
What?
You planning on going to any Jet games this year?
And the money is it's right, man. I want to go to tailgate.
I don't know. I never felt right at the tailgate.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, you go have fun at the tailgate. I just never felt right going to a tailgate. Didn't feel welcome.
I never been to one, so that's why I'm asking.
I only been to one and it sucked.
Okay. A lot of us ain't there.
You damn right.
Cause I see you do too. I do. You know, that's the thing. See that, and you know what, baby? I do want to. I don't want to get off the subject a little bit though, too. But I just want to let you know, out in media, we gotta appreciate you, what you doing. You know,
I appreciate that, man. Really.
because you supposed to get that push. I see the Knicks. I see the Jets, even the Giants. You know, a lot of them do not look like us, and even the ones that looks like us, you know, they do a lot of.
Yeah,
And
they don't put us in positions to succeed in that, man.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
now they don't. They get credentials, and also they be on ESPN or they be on MSG, and then they sponsor the channel and stuff. And I thought about you. I said, look at Mace, he be doing this thing for years and everything. You know what I'm saying? And even some of them don't even do all sports. They do bits and parts of it. And I just feel like that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They don't even push. I mean, they travel. They don't have to pay for nothing.
No, they get everything catered to them.
But you mean you? Man, I like come on, like they don't push. They don't want to push us. They don't put.
They really don't.
They
There
don't
was
push
a
us.
kid on there was a kid on Instagram, and this kid was begging Colin Cowherd for a job. And I'm like, bro, you cannot do that, man.
Can,
Especially as a young black man, you cannot do that, bro.
can.
That's a bad look.
Real bad look. Yeah.
Can't do that.
Some Sam. That's some Sam bullshit.
I mean,
That's
that's
like
what
yo,
they expect us to do.
they want us to get on our knees, man. Nah, I ain't get them.
Crazy, right?
And then if you think about the NFL, is just about 78% of African Americans. Go figure that out.
I agree.
I mean, like really, like, and that's why sometimes, when I do sports, sometimes sports makes I go hard, and I think about you, and I go rush it because I know what I'm talking about, and I just looking like his brother Mace. I mean, like because you know what, you're not a company man. Then you're not a company man. That's what.
I don't like certain audiences in my room. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. I know exactly. Because when even I talk about the Knicks, right? They won the fourth
Yeah.
game. How everybody ain't come? It's up there probably. I mean, like I know you see it, just like they see you. I know they see you, but
Yeah.
but but we not negotiable.
You could say that. I agree with that. I agree with that, by the way, what you just said.
Not negotiable. I'm not negotiable. You not negotiable. I know I'm not. We not negotiable. No, no. Yeah, that's why like that's outside know people in the chat when they were talking about. That's why it's so important in the media when we have people that looks like us that talks about sports. We gotta support that because y'all not getting a push, so you should.
I'm going to say it, and I said this a couple of years ago, and I'm going to stick by it. The reason why certain guys like myself are not getting the love because I don't talk the way these brothers want sports to be talked about. You get what I'm saying now?
Yeah, I know. We had to talk.
I mean, they want you, these guys, they talk about dumb shit, and I don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
I
really
want
don't
to
have
talk.
time for that.
Talk about their families instead of X and O's. Oh, talk about. I mean, like it had nothing to do. It had nothing to do with the game.
Exactly.
Had nothing to do with the game. Had no, how nothing to do with the game. Oh, I want to talk about the guy in the bar. We having a party at the bar. We talking to different people. Are you talking about the game? I
I'll
can
tell
get
you
you.
something.
Listen, go
I'll tell you something else I don't like. Let's say you're talking serious sports, and then these guys are so effing rude. They want to change the talk about the change the topic. Talk. They want to change the topic to talk about women, and I'm like, yo, I ain't doing no women up here, bro. You want women? Go over there. And here's the sad part: the women don't even love us. That's the sad part.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say the channel it was, but it was like the inferiority with the NBA and NFL. I'm gonna say that, and it was this. It was this. It was somebody. It was some men don't look like us. You know what I'm talking about,
Of course.
right? And they were joking around and stuff like that. Then a brother that looks like us, they ain't trying to hear nothing from him. Ran them out, right? And come to find
Yeah.
out, that was his channel.
Well, it was the brothers' channel,
Channel, yep.
and they threw him out of his own channel.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know about that, man. That's crazy. That's just crazy, man. They threw my man out of his own channel.
Yeah. And he let it happen. Because they every time he push something up, they over talking to him and stuff like this. And it was like really like, but he's
So,
supposed to roll with y'all though, right?
which guy?
And I'm not gonna say. Oh, I'm just saying that he got thrown on.
So let
And
me get this straight. The brother had his channel,
they have his channel, right?
but
This
the
what
white
happened.
guys threw him out,
They forced him out
and
because
they
they
took
want to
over
listen
his channel.
to his channel.
Wow.
And he came back, and he came back and closed it out.
So the brother came back and just discontinued his channel.
Just that's it. I don't know if this kid is channel, but I know that he ends the lie.
Damn.
Can't make this up.
Like I said, certain people don't belong with us.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
no.
Wow. Wow.
So it's like you just gotta play by the rules. I ain't playing my like like I'm saying. Get back to you. You of course you ain't part of that, mate. Cause Mace ain't playing by them. No, no, no. We no. You go. I'm doing my way, and that's it.
Yep.
We gonna talk about sports. We gonna talk sports. And you know what happened? They even and you talk about the women. They invite the women on it.
Yeah. These guys are crazy, man. I don't understand these dudes, bro. I really don't understand these dudes, man.
And that's why, like, when you have Miss Molina on here, she doing the thing. She one of the few women of color. She stick to sports. Ain't that many like that. Ain't many men like that. When they get oh yeah, oh, got the women. Oh, what jersey? What kind of women jersey you wear? What got something to do with the game? Ain't
Yeah,
like
you
you can
right
go and
about that.
hit it.
Yeah, you're right. I would
Uh-uh.
agree with that. I see the trolls are out. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's unbelievable that that person let a bunch of white dudes run him off his channel.
Run him off.
That's crazy. I mean, bro, what is your problem?
What up, fellas? Oh,
Yeah, what's going on, Raven?
hey,
What's
Ray.
up, Ray?
What's up, Grinder? How you doing, bro?
Good. How you?
Hey, I'm on the couch. I'm enjoying my couch time. I ain't doing no sports. I done already looked at our season. I'm like, okay, I see y'all in 2025 on schedule. All right, Cowboys. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that Thanksgiving game.
August, Kansas City? Yeah, I know you
Oh
are.
yeah, I'm looking forward to the opener.
At Philly?
Oh
Huh?
yeah.
So you says you want some give back. That's what you want, huh?
We ain't gonna get nothing back, man. It's gonna be
Yeah.
something to watch. It's something to watch. And Mace, I'm being for real. NBA is rigged. I don't
I
care. I'm
can't
like,
tell
oh,
you
now
guys
we
that
get a
for
number
years.
one draft pick. I mean,
I
oh, out
can't.
of nowhere, the Mavericks now get a number. I mean, get out of here. I ain't watching the sport. I'm done.
Yeah, I
I'm
tried to tell you
done.
that. I tried to tell you guys that for years.
It's rigged. It's rigged. It is rigged. Like,
Yeah, I'm
nope.
saying you got Anthony, right? From the Lakers, right? And now all of a sudden, out of the blue sky,
Out of the blue
all of a sudden
sky.
they get the first round draft pick. Now,
Yeah.
but help me out with this, brother Mace and brother Raven. Dallas made to the playoffs, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's like
you're
I'm talking about.
playing.
Wait a minute, we made it to the playoffs. How we get a number? It's
Well, number one
rigged.
draft pick, right?
Because of
It's
something I
rigged.
said. It's something I said when the Luca trade went down. That was all coerced by the NBA and NBC, bro. And here's the sad part. If the Lakers get bumped again in the first round next year, or if LeBron decides to leave, which I think he is going to leave this year, and go back to Cleveland where he can put Cleveland on his back and take him over the hump, bro, you're going to have a Luka Doncic out of shape, scoring 29 points a night. And that guy, Nico Harrison, he's vindicated now. The Dallas
Mace,
Mavericks fan can't say nothing about him anymore.
Mace,
The
I'm gonna be for
NBA
real
made
with
that.
you. I'm gonna be for real with you. How this is making it look? It's making it look like sports gambling has taken over.
Of course.
I mean, it's just a matter of time before that bubble is bust and the DOJ comes in looking at it. Cause it's too. This is too. This too rigged. So now you got teams out here throwing games on purpose.
Here's the scary part about the NBA. What they showed on Monday night is unless Boston up by 20, so we'll have a game six Friday night at the Garden. What it shows you is that they don't care about a fan of a team unless you're a fan of the Knicks, Boston, Philly, Lakers, San Antonio Spurs, and the Bulls. If you're not a fan of any of those teams, you don't count in the NBA. You don't matter.
Yeah, you don't matter no more.
You
And you
don't
know
matter.
what? But the sad thing about this, also too, the one got the losingest record, right?
Yeah,
They're not gonna be in the top 10. They're probably not gonna be in the top 20.
the three teams with the worst record finished 5, 6, and 7.
That's sad.
Yep. I'm on the couch for real. I'm like, all my picks, they lost. So I'm like, oh well, I'm just gonna sit back and play video games over the summer. Wait for the football season.
So my thing is this, and I'm not talking about the ones in the chat. I'm talking about the people outside. You heard Mace. You heard Brother Raven say Please don't say that the NBA is not rigged. Because if you're saying the NBA is not rigged, if y'all come to my channel, I'm cooking y'all.
It's rigged. It's
It's
definitely rigged.
been rigged since, you know, when I found out it was rigged in the 80s.
Mhm.
That's when I knew it
Mm.
was rigged.
It's rigged. I mean, it got to be rigged. Even Michael Jordan is returning. I'm like,
Yep,
oh, it's rigged.
he'll be
And
in
It's
Amazon.
rigged.
then you think
All the
about
gamblers. Mm-mm.
Yep,
It's rigged.
and then you think about in the '80s, you got the Lakers was in the finals, right? And they got Magic Johnson.
yep.
Boston, they just missed the finals, and then they get Bird. Come on, y'all.
Yep,
Really?
yep.
Come on, y'all. Like I'm Bozo the dumb, and I you makes you know what I'm talking. We was teenagers seeing that. Come on now.
They gotta
Patrick
keep. I
Ewing with
don't
the
want to even
Patrick
think
Ewing with
about
the
Larry
frozen,
Bird.
the Knicks with the frozen envelope for Patrick Ewing.
That's '85.
Yep. And
Come
here's the
on.
sad part where NBC can hang their hat on. One little thing. The Bulls were legit. That's the only thing you can say in the last 35 years. The Bulls and Spurs championships were legit. Isn't that something?
Oh, oh, those Spurs, bro.
The Spurs
Oh,
Yeah.
and the Bulls championships were legitimate. And if Doncic leaves, if the Lakers don't give Doncic the max next summer, the Lakers are fucked. NBC's fucked. It's
That could
like,
happen.
why are you coming back? That's why I say the NBC. What makes the NBA so attractive? That you can manipulate shit to make it exciting. No one cares about the NBA anymore. It's on life support because
And,
now people see what I've been saying. That league is a fraud.
at the same time too, let's go talk about Patrick Ewing. Back in '85, the Knicks was a playoff team.
No, they weren't because Bernard King tore his knee.
I thought it was a playoff team.
No, they
Oh,
weren't.
okay. But you know what I'm saying. I'm not play, but come on, all of a sudden he number one in the Knicks.
Yeah,
mhm.
well, that's the way it goes with the lottery, man. They just fix it, bro. How you like to beat Brooklyn right now? Brooklyn was the second worst team in the league. They're picking eighth.
That's that. That's I'm saying like that's rigged.
Yeah, I've
How
been saying
you
that for years up here, but the NBA is fixed.
but see
Yeah.
Mace and brother right there. If brother, you know what I'm saying? If brother Raven, you tell these fools they're lame. Come, it's common sense will tell you. Brooklyn got the second worst record, and they eighth, y'all.
My boss. I told my boss today. I was just like, I can't believe. I'm like, you're not gonna put a smile on my face after that controversial trade, and then out of nowhere we get a number. What? And I'm like, I asked about the dude. He's like, oh, he's good. He's good.
Yeah,
But
Dallas,
at the
Dallas,
same time, my boss is a gambler.
Dallas
It's
is
like he already has it. He already has it planned how he's going to be betting on him.
Dallas is going to be a 55 win team, folks, with the best front line in basketball. Dallas is back to being a championship contender again. With them fixing the league, they owed it to Dallas because how the hell do you tell and Nico told everybody that the NBA told him only trade him to the Lakers. You can't trade him to nobody else.
Well, breaking news here in Dallas. They're looking for a bigger venue now for night one or whatever.
Yeah,
I
opening
guess
night,
they're opening. Yeah, they're looking for a bigger venue.
playing Jerry's
Well, no,
World.
no, 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 not on their opening. I guess it's. I mean, it was all over the news or something. I mean, I guess they're looking for a big when he comes or some shit. I don't know. I don't know.
You got a hell of a player. I'll tell you that.
We'll see it when it
Oh
happens.
no, 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 no. We'll see. He's gonna dominate me. Six foot ten
I would be
with good
pessimistic until
handles.
we get there.
He's gonna be a monster with Anthony Davis and Lively up front.
Oh
Dallas,
yes, he is.
Dallas will win 55 games next year in the West. I'll tell you this: they're gonna be better than San Antonio.
Good. Mace,
Yes,
did you
sir.
see? Did you see the trailer?
No, not yet.
You haven't seen the Oh, it's nothing but a teaser trailer. It's not an actual trailer, but it's a teaser. So it's Godzilla X Kong Supernova.
You know damn well with that gorilla in the movie, I'm not watching.
No, no, well, I mean, we're thinking consensus say it's going to be Space Godzilla, and I'm like, nah, it's either Gigan or Space Godzilla, but it's looking like, I mean, it's going to be good. Now, the casting, they're casting right for this one. Sam Neill has joined the MonsterVerse,
So
so
he
it's
leaves
like,
Jurassic Park to go there.
yep, yep, yep.
Yeah, Grinders love. Thank you, Grinder, for tonight.
Peace
So
out, Grinder.
he leaves there to go to
The
Godzilla.
MonsterVerse. And due to the fact of the success, it now look like Legendary has changed their minds. They are going to continue making kaiju movies until they get stale.
As long as Kong is in it, I will not give them another dime again. They're not gonna get me,
well,
boy.
well, the plan is they're gonna be after this when they gonna start breaking it up because Mothra is getting her own movie. They're gonna have like certain spinoffs. So it's gonna go back to separate, but we'll see. We'll just see how it plays out. But they're already doing writing for the Mothra film. And yeah, that's the best news I heard all year so far. Like, okay, so we don't have to be stressed how this one performs in 27 when it comes out. They're gonna continue with it. So yeah, I think it's gonna be good, man. I mean, it really is. Now, production has began, and our spies are we're just waiting to hear from them to see if they got their assignments. So we'll be knowing as the filming starts and continues. So
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone.
yeah. Oh, come on, give it a chance, Mace. Give it a chance. And the other one from Japan, yeah, he's already started making this film. Yeah. Sadly, it doesn't look like, well, at least right now, it doesn't seem like Nicolas Cage is going to be in it since he got a whole new project. He's going to be playing old Spider-Man. So, it's interesting change of events in the world of entertainment. We here in Dallas are preparing for this giant economic boom that's about to come because Universal is about to set down here. And once that happens, we're pretty much, we got all the eggs in the basket to become the next Hollywood. So all we got to wait for is the Cowboys or the Texans or the Spurs or Mavs or one of the baseball teams to become champions again. So yeah, it won't be Dallas.
Yeah, man. I know what you mean, bro. So Ravens comes up with the new Godzilla Kong Supernova. That's what it's called.
Yes, guys, Godzilla X Kong, uh, Supernova. It's a sick teaser, dude. I mean, it really is. It really is. So I can't wait. I can't wait. But it
Any
does look
good?
like Alistair has broken down. It does look like, I mean, there are a lot of hints in there. It's going to involve aliens because I mean, supernova is we're finally getting to the cosmic stage. You know what I'm saying? So, that really shortens the list. So it's either Gigan or Space Godzilla, which I really kind of believe now that he zoomed in on the pyramids, it looks like it might be Space Godzilla. So it's going to be a good fight either way it goes. So
Yeah.
and I got nothing. I have absolutely nothing to do this summer. I'm giving Florida a break. If Florida gets hit with a freaking hurricane, oh well, I can't help you. I'm tired. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, and bog off. I just told you that the Lions have a great TV schedule this year. They're on 11 times on national TV this year.
I actually like the NFL schedule. There's a lot of games that I am going to be watching. A lot of teams.
Yeah, I did.
I'm gonna be a little bit widespread on this one.
Yeah, I did a
I'm gonna
lot
watch
of
a
schedule this. I did most of the teams' individual schedule. How many going to be on national TV? Um, it's fascinating. You got the Chiefs and Cowboys at 12 apiece, including meeting on Thanksgiving Day in Dallas and Arlington.
and the Washington game is gonna be on Netflix.
Yeah, on Christmas Day, the early game.
Yeah. Is it on
Can
Netflix or is it on Prime? I think it is gonna
Netflix.
be on Netflix.
No, Prime is Kansas City and Broncos.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's gonna be on for the first I was like, damn, Netflix, really? Go.
Yeah, 12 noon your time.
Mm.
Yeah, Netflix gets a good deal for them. Bog off. You got your Lions on 11 times in prime time, and they have a great TV schedule. Enjoy that. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've been kind of more deep in following the WWE. Backlash last week was the worst pay-per-view I've seen this year.
Molina and 305 and Jordan Hyman. That's all they do when they come up here is talk wrestling. I had to get rid of them. At least with you, you know what the hell is going on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
Well, surprisingly, yeah, I thought Bronson Reed was released. No, he's not released. He's about to come back. He was injured from Survivor Series. And I was like, well, why did they put out that article that he was released? I'm like, after that big push, they just gonna release him like that? I'm like, that's crazy. Because I think he went over to AEW, but no, he tweeted that no, he's actually healing up and he's about to pop back up. So I was like, oh well, that's good news. However, WWE, TKO did their financials, and all that talent got released. I was like, I said I said thank you to Shotzi on Twitter, and I'm like, cause she's gone. She's probably gonna end up on TNA, but also it seems like seemingly WWE is about to buy TNA. I mean,
Yeah.
they are really blending really well. So yeah, they also acquired AAA. Uh, they got a 51% stake in AAA, and I'm like, oh, now y'all got the mid card. Yeah, you bring the luchadors in, you got mid card, you got a lot of talent, so they had to make room. But it's sad to see Braun Strowman gone. You know, Sonya Deville is gone for now. And I mean, I think these are for now. They'll pop back up later, but a lot of talent. Dakota Kai is gone. So it's like,
No, I don't know who these people are.
I mean, honestly, NXT done got good. I mean, the girls on NXT look good.
Have you seen
It's eye candy. It is legitimate eye candy now. I'm like, oh Lord, they got some eye candy now. When they make it up the main roster, we gonna be hooked.
Yeah, have you seen the women of all age lately?
Yes.
No, that's impressive.
Yes. Yeah, right now Rhea and the other guy, they're on their well, they're in Australia right now in Perth because they're about to promote the pay-per-view that's going to be in Perth. The Crown Jewel is going to be in Perth this year, and so they're down there promoting it now. I think they just arrived in Australia today, and they started doing the early promos for it. But I mean, yeah, this summer I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy wrestling. Wait for I don't like preseason. I like regular season, but I'm just waiting for September, man.
September 4th, Cowboys at Eagles. There you go.
Mm,
Yeah, man. I,
mm.
I feel you, man.
Yeah, I hope the Cowboys do get some get back. But yeah, I got I was expecting a little bit more during the draft, but I like it was typical, and I'm like, that's just the way it is. So I'm like, okay, we're just gonna ride it through. Cause still, no matter who all we get, we still got an issue with Dak. So we'll just see.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
Yeah,
You told
but I mean,
Platinum.
they're not gonna be my number one pick. My number one pick is the Kansas City Chiefs. My second pick, believe it or
Hey,
not,
yeah.
it's gonna be Washington because I want to see Washington knock out Green Bay. That's all.
So we'll see Green Bay, Washington, week 2 in Lambeau on Thursday
Yes,
night football.
yes.
I gotta get my personal schedule together to do up here. You know, one of the games I will definitely do is Washington at Green Bay. So that will be week 2 in Lambeau. So I'm looking forward to that. You told Roger I said what's up, man. Roger's my guy. I know you be in his room a lot. Roger's my guy.
I'm gonna keep my eye on Detroit. Uh, I'm gonna keep my eye on Ravens at the beginning of the season. I really don't keep my eye on them. I wait for them like mid season, see what they're doing. But yeah, I'll be watching a lot of games this
That's
upcoming
good for
football
you,
season.
Raven, but now you realize what I do with the Dolphins. I keep my distance. I just enjoy football games, man. Enough is enough of the BS.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I don't blame you. 30 years this year? Yeah, I don't blame you, bro. Shit.
Uh, oh no,
Enough
30
is enough.
years. I mean, if we finally do wait 30 freaking years to finally go, bro, oh man, this city would tear itself apart.
Yeah, man. You also told our boy Platinum I said what's up to. Me, I'm getting ready to go to bed. Because I did a morning show, an afternoon show, and this one here. So,
Yeah, I was at work and I noticed I was getting notifications. I'm like, wow, you working it, dude?
mhm. Hey, somebody got to do this and tell the truth while doing it. And I had Kudo up here like 6 weeks ago for 3 hours. And and he said something to me which I was very touched by. He said, Mace, just keep putting in the work, keep putting in the hours. You're going to get to where you want to go in this. I said, thank you so much. And he's right. It's I'd rather be where I'm at right now, Raven, to be honest with you, and give you people what you all deserve instead of lies and BS. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So,
Kuda got me talking to this girl over in Japan. She's really pretty.
Kuda, Kuda better stop that matchmaking.
I mean, she's really pretty. She really is. She's really pretty. And it's
I'm
like,
happy for
wow,
him.
I had no idea they do got this like affinities for brothers, bro.
Yeah, they do over there. That's where the brothers go there to live. They go to Southeast Asia.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. They got this affinity for black people over there, bro. I'm like, whoa.
Isn't it sad in our own so-called country, that's what you could say, so-called, that it's gotten so bad for us as black men, our own women can't stand us.
Nah, the State of the Union is terrible right now. That's why everybody leaving. I'm glad everybody's standing their 10 toes down and letting these hyenas be alone.
Yeah,
Let them
it's
be
about
alone.
damn time. He
It's
spent.
about to.
Uh, I was telling a story to Melina and 305 up here a couple of weeks ago. I said, "Yo, the true story is my ex fiance. When my ex fiance found out I had uh my kidneys went out, she dumped me in my hospital room, bro.
That's
I,
terrible.
I saw her in October, and she said something to me. She said, "All you wanted was two sons from me." I said, "Yeah." And she sees me buying jerseys again. She wanted to stab me. I'm dead serious, bro. I'm not joking. I'm not joking about that. Hey, these women, I'm being honest, these black women make too many mistakes and they don't realize it till it's too late.
Dog. I've been wanting to jump over here and vent of what I have witnessed for the past 5 months.
Which is, go, you
Everything
can bring
from
it
them,
there.
everything from them crashing out to ruining a good career to just being ignorant, just plain ignorant.
They are
And I'm
ignorant. This
like,
ain't nothing is.
and I'm like, no. I done got so frustrated. I got so frustrated. My boss backed me up, and he's now laying off an entire department. They all looking sad now. I was like, y'all don't want to work.
I
I was like,
remember
God,
when Roger Report first started, and I went up, I used to go up there. And everything they're talking about right now, I said it 4 years ago to them. And they thought I was crazy. And I said, man, you guys don't know how these women truly feel about it. I live in New York City, bro. I see it every effing day, right? Every day.
yeah. At work, they thought I was just being, a hard ass, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm like, you start seeing, noticing patterns, and then you're like, not going through this crap no more.
Exactly.
Like, no more, no more. And it's just like, oh.
These women gotta go, bro. I've been saying it for the
I mean, we
longest.
got black fatigue. It's funny how the fears talk about black fatigue, and I'm like, yeah, it's real. It is real. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of shit that I just cannot.
You know
It
what is
irks me
Raven?
so bad. I can't
You,
take it no more.
you know what's coming out now? And I hope these Tethers, these Caribbeans, these Africans realize now that we, as black people in this from this country, we are very animalistic, bro. We don't like each other. We don't respect each other. You see it all the time on panels.
Oh well, I've actually been hanging around with a lot of pure Africans. There is a big difference. I mean, they relate to each other, brother, sister. They
Mm-hmm.
actually relate to each other like that, and they're decent and kind to each other like that. I
No,
done
no.
sat back. Yeah, I'm like, our culture is so freaking different, and they see it.
Yeah, they see what I've been trying to tell them. Yo, don't worry about us. We got major problems in our culture, bro.
We got major problems. We got major, major, major problems.
You have men who, no, let me rephrase it. We have men and women who despise family and they care
Yeah,
more about their cars, they care more about the education, and they like, and it's something I don't like among black people. We put each other down too much, and I don't like that. I really don't.
mm,
I never make fun of people who struggle. Because let me tell you right now, most of those Negroes who talk down to black folks who struggle will be the same person, especially you, uh, the sisterhood, will bring a white guy to your house, clean him up, and show him around like Lonnie, like fat ass Lonnie Love did with that bum she's with. But
it's
yet,
too many of them always waiting for us at the finish line instead of wanting to be with us at the beginning of the race.
yeah, their biggest downfall is they don't want to go on a brother's journey,
Oh
and they
no.
think every other man is better than us, and they will take any man other than a black man who's struggling in life. They'll pump them up, take care of them, all that bullshit. And now you got these hoes saying that they could have done the same for a black man. Really? No. This is why guys like myself disassociates myself from black women because they have sold us out too much.
Yeah, I had to get the brothers in there to understand. I like stop cuddling.
Hmm.
I'm
Stop
like,
pimping
and
for these women.
bro, we are seeing it left and right. You won't talk about, oh, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? No.
I think
What
what's
are you here
even
for?
I think what's also happening more now than ever before is that the sisters, when you hear them say they've been lied to, yeah, they were lied to, but one thing they're learning now, black men don't forgive.
Oh no. Oh
And
no.
they've done too much collateral damage, putting our business out there, you
It's
know,
way too much collateral damage.
too much
It's
collateral damage.
way too much. Way too
And
much.
I remember
And
your
one cat on
girl,
one of the channel was just like, I gotta go ahead and get a password because the only thing left over here is single moms, big backs, cankles, and a whole bunch of misery. I'm like, you know
I,
what? You're
I,
right.
I I remember your girl, Danica Marie, did a video a couple of weeks ago on how young black men are cooking for themselves. They're happy making $20, $25 an hour, and that now more young black men are catering to their hobbies more than women.
Hmm.
That's how much of a turnoff black women are, and they are a turnoff. It's just a matter of can you deal with your life without a woman? If you can and you have hobbies, you're gonna be fine because your
I mean,
hobbies
sure.
are
If I
gonna
was
bring
in
you
my
money.
20s, if I was in my 20s, I if I was in my 20s, I would be 1,000% dating interracially because yeah, the sisters they on a whole they on that they on a Jezebel run, and I mean it's so much that done influenced them. They don't even know how to be normal anymore.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They don't know how to be normal anymore. Normalcy bores the shit out of them.
It does, yeah. They like craziness.
Yeah, yeah, they
They like to
do.
be
They
put on
do.
they like to be put on a pedestal. When you, like I do, just totally ignore them, your life is better.
Mm,
And just what it is. I can't worry about black women, but I do agree with what you're saying. And I've always said that if you can't get along with your own, then there's something wrong with them, not you.
mm,
And
mm.
it is what it is, man. You just gotta keep it moving. You got
Yeah.
a lot of hobbies. I have a lot of hobbies, and you don't see me like these fools wanting to talk to these women so bad. And that's the problem. We still got a lot of simps who want to, you know, pedalize these women, and they're not. They don't deserve to be pedalized.
Hmm.
They deserve to be left alone. And now you're
Hmm.
seeing the results when they saying everywhere now, men don't talk to you. Why would a brother talk to you when they know what they're going to get? All he had
They
to do
know.
was, and here's the sad part, all black women gotta do is check each other. Things will get better for them, but they refuse to take responsibility what come out of their mouths.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. And I'm like, I told the girls that are about to get laid off, I'm like, you wouldn't be laid off if y'all didn't turn the whole
Yeah.
department into toxic. Y'all got too toxic. Y'all got way too toxic. And I was like, I like in corporate America, we don't play that toxicity shit. You better keep that dysfunction at home. If you having a bad day, don't bring your butt to work. Sick, take a day off. Don't come to your coworker nagging about whatever the fuck going through your head. You can't think nobody else going through shit too. I mean, oh, it's this kitty shit. I'm done with that kitty shit.
I
I was like,
agree.
if you can't keep up, too bad. I don't have time to slow down no more.
You're right about that.
I just don't. I'm like, enough of the BS. God.
It's sad that for us, they want the finished product, but for any other race of men, it's fine. I can't fuck with that.
Yeah. They'll flip the script. They'll flip the script. And they're very impulsive in doing that. And then when it bites them in the butt, here they come back. I ain't gonna give you no point to give you no coaching. You didn't listen the first time.
I always
Like
tell them,
repeat
hey,
myself.
I always tell them, bro, I can't talk to you because I don't know where your ass has been. I don't know who you've been sleeping with, and don't lie to me because you women are the most freakiest women on the planet. I don't have time for that.
Yeah, but yeah, that's just the way. That's the way they want to go. They gonna go. The summer's about to start. Well, that black fatigue about to kick in. Do you know? And I'm like, I'm thankful. I'm so thankful she wasn't part of that. But my sister was on that cruise ship that went viral. It had a brawl when they came back into Galveston.
I'm so glad I'm single, Raven.
And
It's been
I'm
fun.
like, she invited me to go with her. And I'm like, one, I gotta be really, 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 really on some if I want to get on the damn boat to be out in the middle of the ocean and I can't leave. No, I gotta be on sedatives. I gotta be on my deathbed. That's the only time I take a cruise. Otherwise, I do not want to be on a freaking cruise. You are not gonna put me on a big boat unless it's a military boat, an aircraft carrier. I can deal with that, but I'm not gonna be on a cruise ship. And so she's like, "Well, come on,
Hell
come
no.
on." I'm thinking, all right, sis. I'm like, we really, both her and I, we at that age where we could go ahead and do that, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I might do that with you. And I'm like, where you gonna go? And she was like, one, she went to Cozumel, the other one she went down to the Caribbean. And I was like, well, which line are you going on? Because I got a coworker that also does cruises. And when she said Carnival, I said, oh, nope, I'm not getting on it. I was so right. I was so right. And so I'm like, sis, please tell me you're not on that list where you done got banned for life. And she's like, nah, nah, She's like, nah, I got off the port and got out of there quick. And I was like, what happened? She's like, it was just a bunch of ratchet people. She's like, that was the most ratchet cruise she has ever taken in her life. Yep. And so that's what happens. That's
Oh,
what they're
speaking of
doing now.
that, I'm glad that you said that. Did you see the video of it was on Antoine Daniels a couple of weeks ago when this black woman saw what white guys were saying about black women on the cruise about they have to use their EBT card and
Oh
that
yeah.
these women contaminate the ship. And you know what I said to that? Honey, I ain't shedding a tear for you because these are the same white men that you put on the pedestal.
Oh yeah,
So
ever since the Galveston port done opened to really open up to the cruise lines, I mean, with the fourth busiest port, that in turn, since cruise ships are basically docking like crazy now, all the packages are cheap, I mean, they are cheap. Now, when it happens, that's when you get that crowd to go up in there, and yeah, they bring that EBT.
you could not pay me to go on a cruise. Shit, man. I feel good right here. Got brand new air conditioner waiting to be installed tomorrow morning. I'm good. Don't have to worry about the sisterhood. Don't have to worry about the attitudes. Don't have to worry about black women, period. Or women in general, because I don't fuck with any woman anyway. So,
Mm.
you know, the more, like I said, you develop hobbies, the better you be in life. You are
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. Honestly, the hobbies have kept me stable. It kept me stable. I've gotten so frustrated with the chicks I tried to date, and I'm just like, boy, they should struck out one by one by one. I don't think I'm gonna get over that for a while. I'm like, how is that possible? I like,
Because they,
I ain't never hollered at that many chicks, and then I done found red flags in each and every single one of them.
because like I
I'm
said
like,
about
good
black,
God.
it's like I said about black women. I've been saying this for a long time. All they got going for them is their bra and their panties, how good they look in it. If they look in it and everybody's hollering at them, they're good. If guys are rolling their eyes like saying, "Your fat ass think you a dime piece, really?" You know, it's like the statue controversy going on right now. That woman who they have as the statue is what you see at the welfare office, at the housing development, at HR. These women are that big and they always have their shirt hanging out of their pants. Am I right, Raven? When you think deep,
No, I don't see them at HR anymore. No, they not at HR.
no
I
more.
don't know where you. They must be HR for healthcare, because
They
they
used to
ain't
be
HR in
HR for
other
work.
division, other industries.
Oh man, yeah, those women gotta go, man. Like I said before, live a great life. Good seeing you, Raven. Don't be a stranger. Everybody misses you. They all ask for you all the time.
Oh shoot, I'm here, there, and I'm everywhere. I'm out
I know
about. I
you're
will
everywhere.
definitely be
I know that.
around.
I know you're everywhere. I always see you in Platinum. I always see you at the Roger Report. You probably go to Officer, whoever his name is. I forgot his name. Officer, whoever that guy
Yeah,
is.
I mean, yeah, the past few months, I've been on with Steve Lochner. You know, we've been covering world news. Did you
No,
know?
not Faulkner. No, not him. I know
No,
Faulkner.
not Faulkner. No, Steve Lochner is a white guy.
Oh
Uh,
no, I don't go to the white
we
men's show.
cover world news. Did you know Saturday, the world was very, very, very close to seeing a nuclear blast in Pakistan?
No, I did not know that.
Yes, yes. India grew balls. India went on the assault, and then they shot off some rounds and they hit the nuclear facility. They hit the nuclear storage facility.
Wow.
And so that's radiation we supposedly think is happening, but they haven't necessarily, came out with the open. But yeah, it's been kind of crazy. But it's been quiet all week, so it's like, okay, nothing really major happened. But yeah, I'll definitely be here, bro. Uh, as soon as I get more intel on what's coming, like
Oh,
Godzilla.
that's what I want to ask you. Yo, I heard the PS6 is coming out next spring.
It's coming out next year. Yep.
I heard in May, either May or November when it usually comes
Yeah,
out.
it's gonna be at well. There's gonna be a package for Grand Theft, because Grand Theft Auto got pushed out to
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Yeah,
May
I saw that.
26, something like that. It's May of next year, and they were hoping to get the PS6, out by then. So it's looking like, yeah, it's gonna be out by next year.
Yeah, I'm thinking of seriously buying it. I already saved up for it. I heard some of the prices. I sold my PS5. You will not believe this.
Oh, you
Guess how
should have
much?
held on to that.
Nah, I don't really care. You know how much my nephew gave me for that?
How much?
2K.
Damn.
He
Well,
gave
that's a
me two
good deal.
thousand dollars in cash, bro. He came here, gave me $2,000 bills. He said, "Just let me take it home." I said, "It's yours, bro."
Nah, I don't blame them. I mean, with the tariff threats and the price going up, I mean, yeah. Yeah, they hitting us in the pockets.
Hey,
WWE 2025 officially is my first expensive game.
hey, I got 1,500 put away for this PS6.
How much is gonna really cost? Well, it's gonna probably be 1,000. It will be 1,000. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. I think it's
I'm like
better.
at this point, when you get up to that price mark, you might as well start playing on PC because PC is gonna be a hell of a lot better.
Oh
But
yeah, I know
I've
that.
already I've already reserved GTA 6, so you could add it to your wish list.
Yeah.
And they basically leaked it that it's going to be available on the store, so we don't have to wait for media. We're going to be able to get it 3 days early before, everybody else. And haha, War Master, it is a Sony exclusive, like we try to tell you. For some odd reason, I guess he thought, Rockstar was like a Microsoft property.
Him and
Never
his damn
was, never
Xbox.
been.
Him and his damn Xbox.
Yeah, like Xbox went up in price too.
Yeah. You tell Kuda I said hello. Then tell him again I said thank you for pulling up for like 3.5 hours back in. We're in March. He did it. He came up here and hung out with me for 3.5 hours. It was awesome.
All right, I will. Does
Yeah.
Brownie stop by
Oh,
to say hello to you? Because I done told her she better stop by to say hello.
yeah. Nicer came by. Yeah, she came by.
All right. All
Hey,
right.
you be
All
good,
right.
man. Great seeing you.
You too. Good seeing you. I'll be seeing you
You
soon
too.
again.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
always
Peace.
love and appreciate you, Raven. You're the best. Raven night,
All right.
everybody. Good to see family again. Melina, Jordan Hyman, Manzano, and who else? The people in the clouds and darkness. Thanks for coming by. We'll embark off. We will see you. Who knows? Probably game one of the Eastern Conference Finals. We'll see you. Enjoy the night. Toronto wins 6-1 in. Excuse me. Florida wins in Toronto 6-1 tonight, and Edmonton and Vegas is no score. So I got you. We'll see you whenever. Good night from the Oasis, everybody. Thank you for coming.